Do you believe or subscribe to the idea of a self-made man? Do you believe that there exists one person who can truly claim that he or she is a self-made man? Do you agree or disagree? George Burton Adams once said, there is no such thing as self-made man. We are made up of thousands of others. Everyone who has ever done a kind deed for us or have spoken one word of encouragement to us have entered into the makeup of our character and of our thoughts as well as of our success. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 29, episode 29 of Beyond the Grind, your mastering the art of hustle for the year 2024. And you are joining me tonight for the conversation on social wealth. Now, you have been learning with me for a couple of nights. It's been a 28 journey of learning. This is my 29th night. And tonight, I want to take a big pause and bring to a conversation the value of people around us, the value of the people who surrounds us, and the value of the people we need to let go. Let's talk about your social wealth for tonight. This is Master Coach A checking in for Monday morning in other countries, Sunday evening in other countries, but here in the Philippines, this is Monday evening. So this is Life Coach Corner, the community service of Life Coach Philippines, where we train, we coach, and we build tribe as we help unstoppable dreams come true of our members here, or we call them Gamily. We have a physical space. We have a coaching hub at Decaf Coffee Republic, located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons, and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. We are operating from Monday to Saturday from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yes, hashtag up all night. So we are up through the nights. We are up during nighttime, dark hours when you probably cannot tap any social capital or social being available to help you. So our space is available, our space is open, and we are operating where most of the help will not be available, but many people are dreaded and not able to sleep. So if you are joining me now live here, like Coach Lynn, Coach Joanna, Master Coach Hasmin, Coach Nords, okay? Please do me a favor, tag someone you know who value one person, at least one person. Tag a friend, tag a relative, tag a loved one, or tag a boss, tag someone who's running people around them. Okay, hello Robert, thank you for joining. Hello Coach Orville, okay? Um, Bianca, you're coming in as well. Okay, so have you ever thought? Okay, so I'm gonna have a questions here, and I would appreciate your yes and no. I would appreciate your engagement on a Monday night here in our country. Okay, so have you ever feel awkward? Okay, have you ever feel awkward or fearful about the idea of approaching people to start a conversation? Or have you ever been to a space or scenario where you start feeling anxious, feeling nervous because you are in a space where you need to talk and you are expected to talk, or at the very least, you have to approach someone? Have you ever been into those situations and you feel awkward and you start feeling the fear? Hello, Coach Sean. Let me know in the comment and let me know if you have been here and say hashtag yes. Okay. So have you been, okay, in a situation where you don't know what to say when you are chatting, having a conversation with someone, and think they will judge you if you say something wrong. Hashtag me, hashtag agree, connecting, relate. Have you been in these situations? Have you been into these moments? Okay. So have you been, okay, of have you ever experienced, okay, not knowing how to break into a group conversation, even if you are so interested in the topic and you know you can contribute a lot? Have you been to an experience? Have you ever experienced that you know that you can contribute, or maybe you are interested to know more about what the group is talking about, but it feels like dreadful, like you feel dread. It's a dread thing for you to break into the conversations, and you just don't know how to get into the group who are talking exactly what interests you the most. Have you been to this situation? Have you ever been into a space where you are very uncomfortable and you are experiencing social anxiety, even if the people in the room, the people in the space are people you know? People you know cares for you, people you know understands you, people you know accepts you. Still, you feel discomfort, you feel tense, and you feel like running away from them. Do you ever feel like you have little or no understanding of how to successfully build your network, how to successfully build your client base, how to at least gather the people whom you know you can help? Do you feel like you always struggle to build deep and meaningful relationship with others that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled, but it feels like they're still very far from you because you struggle to develop that relationship with them? How many of you are getting so much yeses for tonight? Have you ever felt frustrated in your efforts in reaching out, in selling, in marketing, or even just sharing what your company offers? Do you feel like it's almost a struggle when people talk about the products, the services that your company offer, that your company sell, or at least you don't want to talk about your sales department or what your marketing department is doing? Do you ever feel not knowing how to advance your career or even to start your own business because it's either you haven't met the right people to trust, or you're believing that you cannot meet the right people for the right business venture that you have in mind? How many of you are getting so much yeses now? Okay. And I have three more just in case I don't have your yes yet. Okay. Do you ever feel it's a struggle to influence others, and it's difficult to build a consensus within your company, within your business, or even in church, in ministry, or even in your family? You feel that the consensus is always against you. You're the odd, you are the you have the isolated mindset, and they go on the same numbers, they go on the same choices, and yours is different. Do you ever feel that? Have you ever felt that? Do you ever feel like you struggle to create romantic relationships or interactions with the opposite sex, and you cannot express yourself? So if you are at this very moment, these questions, okay, allow me to invite all of you, okay? Say it with flowers. That's gonna be our Valentine's or our Love Month celebrations at Decaf Coffee Republic this coming February 14. I am hosting a special event for singles, for individuals, and even for pair and couples who wants to learn a very special and unique way of expressing their thoughts, their ideas, their emotions, and no better way to do it, but of course, flowers. Okay, so just in case you are one person and you struggle, okay, you experience this, I invite you to come over and meet me on February 14 for that special event that I am hosting at the function hall of the Cup Coffee Republic. And finally, do you ever feel overwhelmed and always too busy? Okay. Way too busy. Okay. You're always busy to find time for meeting people and building relationship in any area of your life. It feels like an idea of meeting, coffee time, bonding time, movie time, uh, out of town trip, or even just a malling activity with people you love, people you care, your answer is always, I'm busy. How many of you can count more than 5 yes? How many of you have said yes to almost of my questions? I'd like to hear that. I'd like to see your comments now. Okay, can you count how many yeses? Okay, how many times you said yes to my questions? Okay, and how many of you got the perfect yes? Okay, Master Coach Jasmine said yes to all. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the good news is you don't have to worry because truth of the matter, we've all been there. We've been there at one point in our lives. Building highly successful and effective relationships, collaborations with business partners, doing ventures would always be something that is extremely hard to do. That's the truth. And if you ever feel you are different, hello, Coach Candy, okay, and you beat yourself and you say, I'm not a social person, I'm a difficult person, I am an introvert, hashtag me here, okay, guess what? Even extrovert, even the most sociable individuals at one point in their life have experienced the things that I have shared with you tonight. So can you just give me uh, an emoji, okay? Can you give me a smiley now? Hello, Doc Herman, I see you now. Okay, can you just give me an emoji? Can you just give me a smiley now? So let's celebrate because you are not alone. Now, what is unfortunate, however, is that we don't give due attention to building relationship, despite the truth that we are the sum of our relationships and the people we spend most of the time. You probably have heard the saying that we are the average of the 5 people we are always with. Now, in my end, I would say I subscribe to the idea that we are not just the average of the 5 people we are always with. We are the summation of the people we choose to keep in our space and the effect of the people we also let go. So last night, I was in a conversation of 42 things that causes us negativity or toxicity. And tonight, Ian, after this live, I'm doing a masterclass inside the Learning Society. My mental model masterclass tonight is subtraction. Okay, mental model, success by subtraction, and it talks even of the people we have to let go, subtract from our life for us to achieve the things that we want to achieve. Now, it is a critical life strategy, okay? And truly, okay, a powerful currency to understand that for us to have the happiness, the joy, the richness, the abundance that we want, we have to be building our social capital. How many of you are connecting with me right now? With the rise of internet, technology, smartphones, social media, one interesting and equally alarming is that the shift that is taking place in the last 2 decades, where we have lost so much of the needed nurturing of our social wealth. A lot of us are in social media because we want to be social, but we are not able to build our social wealth. Have you ever realized the contradiction where we appear on screen? Many now would even appear on screen, do whatever it takes to entertain those who cannot dance with dance, who those do they will do whatever it will to get attention in full view of the public they cannot see. But on a face to face, they struggle to build that connection. So it is interesting how much of our social wealth is being compromised and stuck in a cage, okay, seemingly frozen, and we're not able to use to build ourselves, our relationship, our community, our dreams, and of course, the life that is truly designed for us. So, how many of you now are connecting with this? Now, for tonight, what I wanted to share with you quickly, okay, I would say, okay, is how you can get started recharging your relationships, how you can get started boosting your social wealth. This is not a comprehensive conversation. This is just, I would call, a teaser. And if you are interested, if you are one person who would say, I think, coach, that's where I need help. Know that life coaching is a profession that's centered around building up your biggest potential. Our co-actively co-create life coach certification program up next on February 2 and 3 is strongly anchored on collaboration, the power of collaborations, because as we awaken the sleeping giants in each and every of the service providers sleeping inside of us. Alam niyo po ba yon? All of us have a service provider that intention, heart within us. But as we allow the giant to sleep, that desire to serve also get to sleep. And as we awaken the heroes, the giants inside of us, we are also awakening that social capital. And we are building one step at a time, or rebuilding the social wealth. So for tonight, what I wanted to do is to give a boost. All right. I would say I'd like to give a CPR to your social capital, to your social wealth. Okay. If it's been sleeping all this time, allow me to give you some booster right now. Now, before I proceed with that, I'd like to ask all of you, many of you have said, yes, okay, so you struggle in one and you can connect with those questions I had. But right now, before I get started with my booster, okay, so I'm going to give you my booster. Again, these are boosters. And if you're familiar with boosters, it is like, you know, under the premise that you already have some socializations, there are already people in your life. And because this is a booster, it is boosting something. Now, if the booster don't work, if the booster is not fitted for you, please do not hesitate. give us a call, message us, connect with us. Now, my question to you, what is one problem? What is one limitation? What is one uncomfortable thing that you can always bring to mind, okay, when you hear the word talk to someone, all right? Or like talk to your boss, talk to a friend, talk to your brother, talk to your sister. What is the most difficult, excruciating, okay, uncomfortable thing for you when you have to deal about talking to someone? Not just an ordinary person, but there is really a need for you to talk with intention, with purpose, and with something that you need to accomplish. What is dreadful to you? What is uncomfortable? What is not suiting? What is hard? What is fearful? Like, why that's that feeling? Okay, what is that? Do you feel the tension of being rejected? Do you feel in, not capable? Do you feel less? Do you worry about diction? Do you worry about culture? What do you worry? What comes to your mind on top, like immediately? What gets to your nerve? Okay, what will not sit well with you, or what don't sit well with you, with reference to having a conversation with people? Okay, need courage. Okay, sabi ni Coach Norris. Coach Lynn, how to approach the person? I worry about what I'm going to say. Okay, or some people would say, I worry about the opening. Okay, what's gonna be the first word? What's gonna be the first? Okay, hello, Coach Ray. Ouch. Oh, connecting. How many of you that? What's in there? Okay, just allow that, those words or that thoughts that you're not able to express just for tonight. Can you just put it in on the screen? Hello, Coach C, can you just put it on the screen, put in writing, like, accept it. What is hard in your mind, in your thoughts? Okay, what makes your palms sweat when you have to talk to someone? Okay, when you are being, talk to that. Okay, remember in our tribe, okay, I know, the reason why I truly appreciate our team, okay, our core team, our family, okay, our coaches, our community managers, our MBA people. I know it's difficult for them to engage, but they still engage. All right, so if you are a beneficiary of the warmth of the people you meet at DCAP, okay, Coach Ray and the people in Region 8, you are beneficiary of the mission team that would come to Region 8, and it feels like they're so excited to talk. They really too super excited to meet you. But truth of the matter, there's this butterfly, a lot of butterflies in the stomach. Okay, so okay, Coach Orville said that I won't be able to build connection and they don't understand me. Master Coach Jasmine, the mood of the person. Coach Candy, thinking I do not know how to start or bring up the subject. Okay, so come on now. I mean, let it flow, at least for now, for this conversation, because we might be armed with so much resources. We might know we can help. We are trained to help. We want to help. We help a lot in our dreams. And we do a lot of planning how to help, but we don't really get to help because of all these thoughts. And Coach Darwin said, fearful of being judged. Okay. So just put it in the screen, because what will happen is, even if you're watching this on replay, okay, number one, if you're joining me live right now, people who will be watching this on replay, we will be able to help them see that they are not alone in their predicaments. They're not alone in how they feel. And for those of you that's you will be watching this on a replay, please, these questions are real, the answers are real, and know that help is available. These are humanity, okay? This is a human concerns, and I want to help you. Okay, I want to help you. We want to help you. And so please connect with us, have a conversations with us, and together, I'm sure we can break through the chain. So again, I'm gonna give you boosters for tonight. I look forward seeing you, okay, at Decaf Coffee Republic. I look forward seeing you inside my Co-Activate, Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program, because definitely that would change the trajectory of your life. Okay? So booster number 1. Okay. So ready for the booster? Let's do some boosters here. Okay. So you can start recharging or supercharging or boosting up your social capital, your social wealth right now when you put people first. Come on, Master Coach. I think you're mistaken. You said put ourselves first. We have to take care of ourselves. Yes, I got you. Okay? But here's where this will play important. Okay. You are taking care of yourself. Yourself is the priority. Now, when you commit, when you decide to go to a social function, or when you decide to be under one organization, and part of that organization is dealing with people, when you decide to have a relationship with someone, be it in business, okay, be it romantic, and that conversation, that meeting is with that person, okay, you put that person first. So, for example, if you are invited for a birthday party and you said yes, you put the person first. And was that person the birthday celebrant? Not the relatives, not the visitors, not the guests. You put the person first applies to whom did you give your yes. Okay? And it will follow. If you said yes to a romantic relationship, then you value that person. When you are with that person is the center of the universe. That person is the center, not your cell phone, not your work. And when you put that person first, everything else will follow, because who the person value, what the person like, dislike, will naturally fall into place. Are you getting this? Okay? So put the person first. Okay? Hello, Coach Clark. Okay? If you attend, if you say yes, and you attend a class, you put the teacher first, because you said yes to the teacher who will walk with you, who will hold your hand to a learning journey. It's not about your classmate. Okay? So when you want to answer the teacher, or you want to ask your guru, it's because you put that person first. Not your classmate will be laugh at you. Your classmate will say, you don't know the answer. Are you getting this? Somebody, okay, Coach Candia, tama nga naman. How if you get this? Okay? Can you please give me, yes, got it. As a coach, can you just give me a feedback if you're getting this, putting people first or put the person first? Okay? So, are you getting this? Why you are to put that person first in that moment? Okay? Because at that moment, that person is the wealth. That wealth. The reason why we're not able to build so much of that wealth, because we're all over the place. Imagine you are in China Bank, okay? And you're talking about your portfolio in Banco de Oro. It won't work. Hello, Bianca. Are you getting this? So that person, okay? Ate Mika, you're here. Coach Gian, you're here. Coach Lady Jen, I see you. Thank you for coming over. Okay, are you getting this? Do not scatter your thoughts. Right here, right then. Whom do you said yes? Okay, that's, you put them first. You go to work and you said yes to the company, okay, represented by your CEO, represented by your boss, represented by your supervisor, whoever is that representative of that organization. When you go to work, that person is your center, the direction, the command, where the person is leading you because you said yes. Are you getting this? Yeah. That thing, Coach Sean, the person needs to be the person you are interested with, which follows if you are not interested with the person to begin with and that person does not command any interest or respect from you, why would you say yes? Are you getting this? This is automatically creates a filter and filter out the people that are not supposed to be in your life. And this will immediately increase your productivity because you will only say yes to the people that matters to you or occasions that really matters to you. If I attend, okay, if I attend wedding, many of you have witnessed, if I attend a wedding, whether, although most of the time I'm a sponsor, but even if I am not a sponsor, when I attend a wedding, my focus would be the couple, and I would be there and I would be so attuned, okay, to the couple. And I would look at how can I support, even if I am not the sponsor, even if whatever. If you invite me and I say yes, I would focus on that. They are my center. I give my yes and my yes belongs to them. All right? So in the same token, when they ask me to give a speech, Norm, I don't get a prior notice. If they ask me for a message, it will just flow because at that moment in time, I am tuned into them. Are you getting this? Okay. Is that a good booster? Okay. How many of you is getting, getting excited and saying mine? Okay. Let me know. Is there somebody getting mine? Okay. Getting this for first supercharger? Yes. Yes. Are you excited? I'm gonna give you 8 superchargers. Okay, so infinity. Okay, so until we meet and until you join my next class. Okay, so I want to give you 8 super boosters right now, and to all my students in Be Learning Society. Okay, let's give way for this. I'm sure this will also turbocharge your energy for our class tonight. Okay, booster number two. Okay, booster number two. Okay, um, be okay. Be like super laser beam. Okay, laser beam. Okay, be the laser beam. Like, see every opportunity. Okay, seeing every opportunity given to you as a social wealth. What does it mean? When you are invited to speak, it's a social wealth. When you're invited to work for something, it's a social wealth. When you are invited to co-labor, it is a social wealth. Even if, okay, like, you have to understand that people, okay, is the most important, the most expensive resources that you can get and you can meet. So whenever you're given the opportunity to connect with people, like, here's the thing, given an opportunity to get 1 million versus a person, okay, who can help you generate millions, that person is worth your time. And it's easy for you to think about it. But what about ordinary people? And you think, I'll go for 1 million, coach. No, because even in your mind, these are ordinary people. Immediately, remember, behavioral economics, predictably irrational. When you are with these people whom you probably think are lesser, okay, your creativity would immediately soar because you know that you become superlative. Okay? And there's a lot of things that would happen to your brain when you start looking at these people. In my case, it brings me to a much, much deeper posture of humility. You know why? When I look at people and it feels and it looks like they're so simple, simpler than my life, simpler than my intelligence, all of that. I'm human. You know why I get humbled? Because I look at these people and I see the joy, I see the courage, I see the ambition, I hear what they want to do. I hear how they want to expand even with limited resources. And I'm humbled because I would realize I have so much and it still break off from things. Are you getting this? So wherever you get this, see it as an opportunity for you to increase your social wealth. So sure, it's uncomfortable. Sure, it's just like nerve wracking, but it's gonna build your social wealth. And if you have that up like in your mind that every opportunity is building social wealth, I'm sure you would agree with me. Okay, hashtag agree. You will take every opportunity because it's building wealth. Do I get a yes and agree, coach? Booster number 3. Okay. From rationalizing to realizing. From rationalizing. Okay, so move from rationalizing to realizing. Okay, shift your focus from rationalizing why you're not supposed to meet the person, or why would you meet the person. What are you getting? Stop that rationalizing or shift that rationalization to realization. Ask yourself, if I don't make any excuses, if I don't take, you know, any BS, what can I possibly get from meeting these people that I am not comfortable with? Press for realization. Okay? There are occasions that I am not treated well despite my desire, okay, to come out, to show, to serve. I had my share of ill treatment. If I rationalize how these people treated me, if I rationalize that they're supposed to be not doing this and everything, I will be doomed. But in every of this situation, one thing I would realize, I am blessed with the people who surrounds me. I am blessed over and over. I don't have a crowd, probably. I look at them, they have a crowd. I don't have a crowd because I'm an introvert. My energy can only sustain a couple of people in my life. So when I started my career as a coach, I would always say that I am just building 10 super fans because truth of the matter, that's already super big for me. If you are an introvert, I mean, 10 super fans, 10 people are already like a lot for me. And wherever I go, I might feel alone, lost in a crowd of people. I would not rationalize why they cannot give value to me, but I would realize how blessed I am because I know that that moment is temporary. I go back. I am loved. I am supported. I have few people who loves me, who knows me, who take care of me, who values me. And all else fails, I am blessed with my 3 children. More than enough. And all the rest of the people whom I can count, I can call, I can connect, there are all the bonus, there are all blessings, there are all additions. I know I'm wealthy. Are you getting this? So from rationalizing, shift to realizing. Are you getting this? Getting this? Yeah. It is a lot of people feel difficulties and they feel bad because when they attend events or when they attend parties and they would say, I should be treated like this, all this entitlement. I don't. Because I go back to number 1, when I said yes, the focus is the person. What if the person who invited you treated you bad? I realize that would be my last yes. Make sense? Number 4. Okay, number 4. Okay. Whatever it is, simply start. Simply start. You don't know how to talk. Simply start talking. If you want to get into a conversation, simply start and say, "Can I join?" You meet a person you don't know, and say, "How are you? Can we talk? Can I say, have a minute?" Just start. Just like say something. Let the energy comes out. It will do magic. Trust me. Just say something. Just start. Don't keep thinking. Don't keep memorizing. Just start. How many songs, all right? How many music have got into us because that says a simple hello, a smile, a hi, a nod, a stare in the eyes. We're good. So simply start. Are you getting this? Just simply start. Number 4. Number 5. Okay? We always say conquer the fear, get out of the fear. But that's difficult, right? I would say embrace the fear. Embrace the fear. Embrace the fear and feel it. Because what you resist persists. But when you embrace the fear, it makes you more human. It makes you more authentic, more vulnerable, more transparent, and therefore you can express. Okay? Like, just embrace it. Because truly, if you are so fearful, you are so scared, you will sound authentic when you say, "I'm sorry, I can't." Like, that's not my cup of tea. Or, "You know what? I really want to come, but that would kill me." Yeah, I can see that. Many years back, well, I think until today, I haven't tried. But one thing makes makes me super dizzy, and all the rushes inside of me would happen is, those lights that goes round round in the disco. That's so dreadful for me. So you start seeing lights that goes like that. No. All right. It used to be like the sound of the drums. Okay. I have trauma of that from ati-atihan. I don't know if you know that. If you're from the Philippines, you know that ati-atihan. So I will start hearing the drums. Goodness. I'm off. So I can't. So if you bring me to a party, if you invite me, and the conversations will be in the disco, I will be like just frozen. I can't. I can't even say a word. But if I embrace that fear, which I learned later on, I can really say to the person, right? Not there, okay? Not there. Somewhere else, I'm okay. Have a coffee. Okay, I'm good. A little, and even right now, okay, if I am with my children, with their friends, we go out, there are places that I would still say, "Can we move?" I would really express, like, "I'm not comfortable. Can we just move? Can we find places?" Because there are things in the space that triggers my fear, my anxiety, my attacks, and I'll be very open to it. Are you getting this? A disco ball. Okay, I don't know how you call this. See, I don't know. And then when I do host events. I am an event organizer. I'm a marketing, and so my team knows this. My team knows it. So if it's part of the entire setup, they know it, that the boss, okay, madam cannot, okay, boss will be there. So when they start rolling it up, I will be out in there. You know that? So sometimes it's part of the entire package that we rent, right? Okay. I really forget how you call it, but my team would rent the sound system, yeah, everything. Okay, the one that plays the mix. Okay, remember when we went to Boracay, we set that events. Okay, if you're part of my team, you know that. When it starts, all those lights, I'm out. I'm very far. Okay, so I'm out of the scene. I'm very far, and I'm looking at. I now I can remember, but that's how bad I could. Okay, I'm not KJ. It's just that I couldn't. Okay, and it helps a lot. So this is me. Okay, I am experienced of this. I know this. Okay, now, and the last part there, if you can embrace it and if you can be transparent, you know what? It becomes fun. Yeah. Because during planning, okay, my team makes fun when they do plans with all this, sound systems, light, strobe lights, and all of those. They make fun of it, and I'm okay with it because true. Okay, true. I'm scared with that. Okay. Okay. I'm sure. I'm good. All right. Turbocharge. Okay. Are you getting this? How many of you likes this? Okay. I'm now on my number 6. Okay. Almost finished here. Okay. This is easier said than done. Okay. Empower yourself. Okay. And how in the world do you empower yourself? Okay. Very simple. Don't live alone. Don't stay alone. You cannot build yourself up alone. You cannot build social wealth alone. So you cannot empower yourself alone. And if it scares you to death to have a lot of people in your life, please get one at a time. Okay. Get one. Okay. That's a big empowerment. And be honest with the person. Be honest. Takes time. Takes time. You build one relationship at a time. Okay. And if you can give 1 hour a week, 1 hour a month, just commit to it. And when you commit, go back to number one. On that moment, just give that focus, entire focus with the person. You can empower yourself to build that. There's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of strategies that I'm teaching inside the tribe. And there's a lot of toolkits if you're interested. But truly, you cannot empower yourself alone. Okay? To empower yourself, please get someone. Accountability partner. Okay? Of course, the safest is get a coach. But if you're not ready to work with the coach and you run away from your coach, at least get a friend, get a classmate, get a daughter, get someone whom you would have a conversations. Okay, cool. I'm on my number 7 now. To develop, improve, and boost your social wealth, your social capital. Remember that social skills are learned behaviors. This is not something that you are born with. Therefore, be in love with learning. Be in love with learning. Because if you are a lover of learning, you love learning, it is impossible for you not to learn social skills. And when you learn social skills, you definitely improve and increase your social wealth. Finally, on my number 8, know that emotions, okay, emotions, your emotions, like your intellect, need to be mastered. Emotional regulations is needed. You have to be able, you have to learn how to manage, regulate your emotion because it is your emotions that keeping you really at the bay and you're not touching on this gem. Okay? You can master your mindset about people. You can create a master plan on relationship. You can give yourself a break. You can open up by writing your thoughts. There's a lot of things that you can do. But if it's so difficult for you to get started, go to the 8. These 8 boosters will definitely help you get started in turbocharging, in awakening, in increasing. This 8 will definitely do something about your social wealth. Okay? So if you are ready to get started, if you are ready to cultivate relationships, if you are ready to get unlimited success out of your social capital, build your social wealth, if you want to leverage on your presence and all, I truly encourage you to get a look, take a look, careful and serious look at our family here in Life Coach Philippines. We train, we coach, and we build tribes. And that's truly what we do. And we capitalize on social capital, social wealth. That's why it is part of what we do. We do build tribes. And I'm not talking just my tribe, I'm talking about the tribes of the members of our tribes, because that's the beauty of the principle of tribe building. It is inclusive, but it is infinite. It means that my tribe members can also build their own tribes. And that's what I'm helping my family to do. Are you saying yes? Please know more about what we do, www Life Coach Philippines. Help us reach more. But before you do that, can I have your yes? This is Master Coach A. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 30. It's going to be a beautiful last 2 days here in my series, Beyond the Grind. Maraming pong salamat. Looking forward to your yeses, many more nights, okay? Not only here in Life Coach Corner, but in Decaf Coffee Republic and in all the conversations that I'm about to do for the coming weeks, months, and years. Good night, everyone. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. I'll see you all, my students, in B-Learning Society Mental Model Masterclass, Success by Subtraction Mental Model. Good night, everyone.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.